Hey Nail Divas, it's Sherry and I am back with another video. Today I'm going to be swatching all of the Igel Beauty Polygel colors that I purchased. There are 17 colors total and I have 11 of them. These are, first they have the regular colors and then they have the glow in the dark colors. So I'm going to show you everything that I purchased, and it's funny because in my last video with the Polygel I forgot to mention that the bright pink color that I used was a glow color. Yes, that color glows in the dark. So I'm going to show you all of them and insert some pictures in some swatches. So let's get started. First we have, and this is I'm going to show you the glow colors first. This is the Glow White. And it's just a regular white. It glows in the dark, so I had to have that because, you know, glow in the dark colors are fun. Next we have Natural, and this is a natural, more nude color. However, it's not really nude for me. I actually was thinking it was going to be a little bit darker, but it is a really nice color to use just for a natural nail. Next we have Blue, and this blue is really pretty. I have not played with this yet, but I cannot wait to do some videos with this blue later. It's a light blue color, sort of like a baby blue. It's really cute. Then next we have Bright Pink. Now I have already done a video on this color and I will insert that here if you're interested in watching that video, but it is a pretty bright pink color. I love pinks this color. And we also have Yellow. Yellow is my favorite color, just period. And I don't often wear yellow nails because it is a bright color, but I love yellow clothes. But this color is gorgeous and I can't wait to play with that as well. So I have placed the colors into my lamps to allow them to dry, and you can see that this natural is really kind of pale, kind of light. It's more of a off-white to me, but I'm sure it will look good actually going against the nail bed. So now we're going to go into just the regular colors. Now this is another white. I wanted one that glowed and I wanted one that didn't, especially for like French manis. And so this is just a regular typical white and it's nice. Then we have Pink Nude, which if you don't know by now, you know I love nudes. So I did get like all the nudes. So this is a pink nude and it is really pretty. All the nudes are pretty. I'll say that. All the nudes are pretty. So here's Warm Nude, and it's just a little bit darker than the pink nude. It has definitely, obviously it's called Warm Nude, so it has more of a warm undertone. And I think that's the color that I'm going to use today in my mani along with the white, but it is very pretty. Next, we also have just regular nude. Now this is a pretty nude also. It is just a tad bit darker than the other two, but they are all really gorgeous, and I actually have not used the pink nude or the regular nude on my nails yet, but I'm sure they're going to be gorgeous because the warm nude fit perfectly. And then last we have the medium pink. And I'm going to use this for French manis in the future, so I can't wait to play with that. I also got the clear, and I did not put that in the video here, but we all know what clear looks like. So they do have a clear, and I did get that, and I will be using that in the future as well, just to clear cap any nails that I do with this Polygel. So I went ahead and put it in the lamp, and this is what the colors look like. So let's go ahead and get started with the mani. So I will be using Warm Nude and White for my mani today. I'm going to be doing some color blocking, and I've done color blocking videos in the past with dip powder, but let's do it today with some Polygel so you can see how that is done also. So the nails that I'm going to color block are going to be my thumbnail, my middle finger, and my ring finger. Before we get started, I'm going to lay down a layer of base coat, and I don't know if they sell a base coat with Igel Beauty. I did not see one on their website, but I didn't really look incredibly hard for one either. So I put down the base coat, and what that does, it does leave like a sticky, kind of tacky layer on your nails. So when you're going in, because polygel is sticky, so that does help adhere the polygel to your nail so it doesn't slide all over the place when you're working with it. So first I'm going to do the nails that I'm just going to leave plain in the warm nude, and I'm just going to put down a little bit of gel and just pat this polygel down and into shape and form my nail on my index finger and also my pinky finger. As you can see here, I did take a little bit too much product and put that on my nail, but that's okay. I'm going to use the flat end of the little spatula end of my little brush and just scrape that right off, and then go back to patting down the shape and forming my nail. Here I am going to repeat the process on my pinky nail. I did get less gel this time, and you know, it's really just trial and error with polygel to see exactly how much you need. It's probably best to just use a little bit less, and if you need more, you can always go back in and add more. And even after you cure your nail, if you cure it and you feel like that you need to add more in spots, you can go right ahead and just add more and cure it again. It marries pretty well. They melt right into each other, so it does a really good job. And I mentioned in my last video that this polygel is just so easy to work with, and I still stand by that. This polygel is just, it's not sticky. I've worked with other polygels in the past where it's so sticky that it kind of sticks to the brush. So if you don't have enough slip solution or alcohol or whatever you're using on your brush, it will just kind of stick and it moves around like not the way you want it to. But this polygel just, it's very smooth. It moves around so easily. I am using 70% alcohol. I'm not using a slip solution. I didn't purchase any. I don't really find it necessary because the alcohol works just fine for a slip solution. So that is what I'm using on this polygel. Okay, so now we are going in with the color blocking. So I took just a very small amount of polygel out, the warm nude, and I'm going to pat that just at the bottom of my nail around the cuticle, and I'm going to make it in a diagonal shape. And I'm just going to pat it and smooth it out so that it fits obviously nice around the cuticle and it's not too bulky. And then I'm going to just smooth it into a straight line, into a straight diagonal line, and I'm going to give that a cure. now I am going in with the white polygel, and I also took just a very small amount because I just want to make just like a white straight line, well, diagonally straight line. I'm going to just place that right next to the first color I laid down, and since I cured the first color, it's not going to budge or move or anything, so that I can work easily against it with the white. And as you can see, I didn't quite get enough of the product, so I'm just going to go in with some more. And like I said before, if you don't get enough, you can always go back and just grab a little bit more, and that's what I did there. And I'm just going to make this line very smooth going next to the first color that I put down, and try to make the lines as straight as I possibly can, patting down the colors and smoothing them out with my brush. And after I'm done with this, I'm going to give that color a cure as well so that it doesn't move when I go in for the next color. Okay, now I'm going back in with the warm nude, and I'm going to repeat the exact same process as before and just pat this color down and smooth it out and try to get the lines as straight and crisp as I possibly can. And again, since the white has already been cured, I can easily just push this warm nude color up against it, and it will keep its shape, it'll keep its straight line. And all I have to do is just worry about straightening out the line on the other side so that I can add the last bit of white later. I cured that last layer, and now I'm going in with the last bit of the white, and I am going to do the same thing. I'm going to take a very small amount because it's just the tip that I'm going to add this last white color to, so I don't need a lot of product, and I'm just going to smooth that out and form and shape the tip of the nail. and I will cure that as well. And I'm going to go ahead and do the other 2 nails off camera because, as you can see, this is extremely time consuming simply because I have to cure each color in between so that it doesn't mess up the next color. So I'm going to cure and I will be right back after I do the other 2 nails. Okay, so now I'm done with the Polygel application, and I have used this Macart Clear Polygel to put over all of the nails. I do have the Igel Beauty Clear, however, I did not have it at the time of this video. It did not come until maybe a couple of days after I was done with the video. So I used the surface cleanser to clean off all of the tacky layer because Polygel leaves a tacky layer. You have to clean that off, and I'm going to go in with my hand file, and after that I'm going to do my e-filing off camera just to save some time for this video's purpose, and I will be back with the final look. Alright, this is the final look. I was very pleased with this mani. I am just very happy with it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you liked the mani, and I will see you guys back in my next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye!